Hi, it's Amy with Mama Bear Blue, and today's video is a craft collaboration with a few of my DIY friends, Rhonda Finfrock, Sue Bargetto, and Autumn Peele. Be sure to check out their YouTube channels for their craft collaboration videos. Let's get started. Sue, Autumn, Rhonda, and I all met up at Debbie's grand opening of her new DIY A-Go-Go store. We had planned ahead of time to do this craft collaboration. Each of us brought a craft to give to the others so they could take it home to create their craft collaboration video. This first craft was from Sue, a cute pegboard. I decided to take some new iron Orchid Designs knobs to replace the pegs that came on the pegboard. I didn't need all the open holes, so I used IOD's air dry clay to fill them. A trick I learned from Jamie and Zeb Ray of Jamie Ray Vintage. I used DIY Paint's Little Black Dress. I used 2 coats of paint and painted the knobs as well. Using my new JRV stencils font called Uppercase Curly Letters, I stenciled the word create. I used my JRV stencil brush called number 18 and the DIY paint color White Swan. On all my stenciling projects, I use very little paint and an up and down pouncing motion so as not to have bleed through underneath the stencil. I decided to use the IOD FLEXI stamper to stamp on top of the IOD knobs, and the IOD stamp set called knob toppers. After a light sanding, I used DIY Paint's clear wax to finish it. I love the way it turned out. I'm going to hang it in my workshop and use it to hang my craft aprons on. Next up was Autumn's craft, a little canvas zipper bag. At one of the workshops at Debbie's grand opening in San Diego, Mara from Vintage Retail Therapy taught us how to decoupage decorative napkins onto our canvas tennis shoes. So I took that same idea and applied it to the bag. The decorative napkins almost always come with 2 white liners. Be sure to remove those before starting. I used water on a small artist brush to trace a section on the napkin and then gently pull it apart so that it has jagged edges. The water on the brush acts as scissors. DIY Paint's Liquid Patina acts as a decoupage medium. Using a small artist brush, I applied the patina to the bag in the area where I was applying the napkin. I made sure the edges were secure and then applied another layer of the liquid patina on top of the napkin. I continued this process on other parts of the bag until I was happy with the result. Then I did one final coat of the liquid patina over the entire surface where the napkin was, just to be sure that all the edges were down completely. It's normal to have a few wrinkles, and many of these will even out as the patina dries. As you're brushing on the liquid patina, be sure to use a light touch so as not to tear the napkin. This is a vintage typeset stamp set that was my husband's grandparents. I think it's really cool, and I thought it would be a neat effect just to use one of the letters on the bag, my initial. Next was Rhonda's craft, these neat wooden tags. I knew exactly what I wanted to do with them when I saw them. I had been wanting a banner to hang above my DIY paint display in my retail booth. This would be perfect. Using the colors Marquee, Summer Crush, Queen Bee, Salty Kiss, and Hey Sailor. I'm using the Paint Pixie brush called Lil D, and I did wash my brush out between colors. Using the JRV stencil set called Schoolhouse Font and the DIY paint color beadboard, I stenciled on the individual letters to spell the word paint. I gave them a light sanding and distressed the edges just a bit, and then I used DIY Paint's Liquid Patina to seal them. I decided to re-stencil the letter P because it was on the red tag, and as I was sanding it, it made the white letter turn a bit pink. So I lined up the stencil and just re-stenciled it. I then used the string that came with the letters and added it to each individual tag. I then used this thicker rope that I found at the dollar store and tied each tag on. I also added on the little decorative beads that came with the kit. I didn't tie the letters on super tight because I wanted to be able to adjust them once I hung it in my booth, so they were movable on the rope. And there's the finished project. To purchase any of the products used in today's video, visit your local stockist or my website, mamabearblue.com. I had a lot of fun completing these crafts, and I can't wait to see what the other ladies come up with. So thanks Sue, Rhonda, and Autumn for this craft collaboration. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The links to these ladies' Facebook pages and YouTube channels can be found in the description box below. Thanks for watching.